Across the globe, billions of people share a common love. This love is for the beautiful game soccer. From the dusty streets of Rio de Janeiro to the lush green fields of England, the sport captivates hearts and ignites passions like no other. To understand soccer's global dominance, we must take a journey back in time, tracing its roots to its humble beginnings. From ancient civilizations to its formalization in 19th century England, soccer's story is one of evolution, adaptation, and ultimately global conquest. The roots of soccer, like many ancient games, are tangled and buried deep in time. In China, during the Han Dynasty, a game known as Cuju emerged as a popular pastime and even a form of military training. Across the globe in Mesoamerica, the Mayan civilization engaged in a ritualistic ball game known as Pocató. These early games, played with rudimentary equipment and often lacking formalized rules, represent the seeds from which soccer would eventually sprout. Fast forward to medieval Europe, and we encounter a more direct ancestor of soccer mob football. This chaotic and often brutal game, popular in England from the 8th century onwards, involved two teams vying to move a ball to designated points, often miles apart. Despite its unruly nature, mob football played a crucial role in shaping soccer's development, fostering a love for the game and establishing a tradition of communal participation. Authorities, concerned by the game's disruptive nature and potential for violence, attempted to ban it on numerous occasions. As England entered the 19th century, a growing desire for order and structure began to permeate society, extending even to the realm of sport. Mob football, with its chaotic nature and lack of standardized rules, increasingly came to be seen as a relic of a bygone era. Teachers and students sought to establish a set of rules that would promote skill, teamwork, and fair play. The establishment of clear rules was only the first step in soccer's journey towards becoming a national and eventually global phenomenon. While the seeds of modern soccer were sown within the walls of England's public schools, it was the working class that provided the fertile ground for its explosive growth. As factories and industrial centres drew young men from across the country, they brought with them a love for the game. Pubs became hubs for organising matches, with teams representing different trades and neighbourhoods. These informal games laid the foundation for organised soccer in England. The game spread like wildfire across England, transcending social boundaries and establishing itself as a national pastime. With soccer firmly established as England's national sport, it was only a matter of time before the game began to spread its wings and take flight across the globe. Sailors, merchants, and colonial administrators became unwitting ambassadors for the sport. In South America, soccer found particularly fertile ground, capturing the imagination of a population eager for a sport that embodied passion, skill, and a touch of magic. From the dusty streets of Buenos Aires to the sun-drenched beaches of Rio de Janeiro, soccer became more than just a game. It became an integral part of the social fabric. As soccer's popularity soared both in England and abroad, a fundamental shift began to reshape the game: the transition from amateurism to professionalism. The legalization of professionalism in England in 1885 marked a watershed moment in soccer history. The introduction of professional leagues, standardized rules, and organized competitions further fueled soccer's rise. Soccer was no longer just a game. It was big business, attracting shrewd investors and a burgeoning media eager to capitalize on the public's insatiable appetite for the beautiful game. As soccer's popularity surged across national borders, so too did the desire to test one's mettle against international rivals. The first officially recognized international soccer match took place in 1872, pitting England against Scotland in Glasgow. The formation of FIFA in 1904 provided a governing body for the sport, laying the groundwork for the development of standardized rules and the organization of international tournaments. The year 1930 marked a pivotal moment in soccer history, the birth of the FIFA World Cup. 13 nations, mostly from the Americas, converged on Uruguay, a nation brimming with soccer passion. Despite logistical challenges, the inaugural World Cup captivated the imagination of fans worldwide. The success of the inaugural World Cup solidified FIFA's vision and paved the way for a quadrennial celebration of soccer. Over the decades, the World Cup has produced countless moments of magic, heartbreak, and unforgettable drama. In 1950, Brazil, hosting the World Cup for the first time, seemed destined for glory, but suffered a crushing defeat to Uruguay. In 1970, Brazil, led by Pelé, secured their third World Cup title with a dazzling display of skill. In 1986, Argentina's Diego Maradona carried his nation to glory with his controversial Hand of God goal and a mesmerizing solo run. These iconic moments have transcended the realm of sport, becoming shared cultural touchstones and defining chapters in the ongoing saga of the beautiful game. Icons of the pitch players who became legends. The World Cup, with its global stage and high stakes, has served as a crucible for forging soccer legends. Generations of fans have been captivated by the extraordinary talents and unforgettable performances of these iconic players, who have transcended the realm of sport to become global icons, their names synonymous with skill, passion, and the beautiful game. Pelé, the Brazilian maestro, graced 4 World Cups, winning 3 in 1958, 1962 and 1970. His electrifying pace, dazzling footwork and clinical finishing left defenders mesmerized and fans awestruck. Pelé's infectious joy and captivating smile transcended cultural barriers, making him a global ambassador for the sport and earning him the moniker "O Rei," the King. Diego Maradona, the Argentine magician, mesmerized the world with his audacious dribbling skills, pinpoint passing, and uncanny ability to conjure moments of genius. His controversial Hand of God goal and mesmerizing solo effort against England in the 1986 World Cup cemented his status as a folk hero in his homeland and a global icon. Johan Cruyff, the Dutch master, revolutionized the game with his total football philosophy, emphasizing fluid movement, technical brilliance, and an unwavering commitment to attacking play. Though he never lifted the World Cup trophy, Cruyff's legacy as a player, coach and visionary continues to inspire generations of players and fans. Beyond the World Cup continental showdowns and club glory. While the World Cup reigns supreme in the global soccer calendar, continental tournaments and club competitions offer their own unique flavors of passion, rivalry and high-stakes drama, captivating audiences worldwide and fueling the dreams of players and fans alike. The UEFA European Championship, first held in 1960, showcases the best of European soccer, pitting traditional powerhouses like Germany, Italy and France against emerging nations eager to etch their names in history. The tournament has witnessed its fair share of iconic moments, from Spain's era of dominance with back-to-back titles in 2008 and 2012 to Portugal's unexpected triumph in 2016. In South America, the Copa America, the world's oldest international continental soccer competition, ignites passions like no other. The tournament, first held in 1916, pits regional rivals Brazil and Argentina against each other, along with other South American nations, in a battle for continental supremacy. The Copa America showcases the flair, passion, and technical brilliance that have become synonymous with South American soccer. At the club level, the UEFA Champions League stands as the pinnacle of European club soccer. Featuring the continent's most prestigious clubs, including Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich and Liverpool, the Champions League offers a tantalizing blend of tactical nuance, individual brilliance and high-stakes drama, captivating audiences worldwide with its blend of prestige and unpredictability. Television catapulted soccer into the global stratosphere, allowing fans worldwide to witness the artistry of Pelé, Maradona and Cruyff. It transformed soccer from a local spectacle into a shared global experience. The 1954 World Cup marked the first live broadcast, expanding exponentially with each tournament. Television's evolution brought vibrant color broadcasts and skilled commentators, enhancing the viewing experience. Advanced technology provided slow-motion replays and multiple camera angles, immersing fans in every moment. Television became indispensable, shaping perceptions and igniting passions globally. Section 2, the global game, goes digital, internet and social media. If television brought soccer into our living rooms, the internet and social media have placed it squarely in our pockets, accessible at any time from virtually anywhere on the planet. The digital revolution has ushered in an era of unprecedented connectivity, allowing fans to follow their favorite teams and players with an intensity and immediacy that previous generations could only dream of. Live streaming services now deliver matches to laptops, tablets and smartphones, breaking down geographical barriers and making time zones irrelevant. Fans can now watch their team play live from a crowded pub in Dublin, a bustling cafe in Buenos Aires, or a remote village in the Himalayas. The internet has democratized access to the beautiful game, creating a truly global community of fans united by their shared passion. Social media platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram have amplified the soccer conversation, transforming fans from passive observers into active participants. Real-time commentary, instant replays, and heated debates unfold across timelines and news feeds, creating a virtual stadium where fans from around the world can share their joy, anguish, and unfiltered opinions. Players, once distant figures confined to the pitch and the occasional post-match interview, now have direct access to their fans through social media. They share glimpses into their lives off the field, interact with fans, and build their personal brands, further blurring the lines between athlete and celebrity. This newfound accessibility has fostered a sense of intimacy and connection, deepening the bond between players and their global fan base. Section 3. Money makes the world go round, commercialization and its impact. Soccer's meteoric rise to global dominance has gone hand in hand with its transformation into a multi-billion-dollar industry. The influx of massive television rights deals, lucrative sponsorship agreements, and a seemingly insatiable appetite for merchandise has created a financial juggernaut, forever altering the landscape of the sport for better or worse. The world's wealthiest clubs, now global brands in their own right, engage in fierce bidding wars for the services of top players, commanding transfer fees that reach astronomical sums. Star players have become global icons, their faces plastered on billboards, their names emblazoned on jerseys, their every move scrutinized by a voracious media. The commercialization of soccer has created a new breed of athlete entrepreneur, one whose market value often eclipses their achievements on the pitch. While the influx of money has undoubtedly raised the profile of the sport, it has also sparked debate about the widening gap between the haves and have-nots, both within and between nations. Smaller clubs struggle to compete financially with their wealthier counterparts, while developing soccer nations often find themselves losing their brightest talents to the allure of lucrative contracts in Europe's top leagues. The commercialization of soccer has also raised concerns about the influence of corporate sponsors and the potential for corruption. Governing bodies face increasing pressure to balance the demands of commercial partners with the integrity of the sport, while fans grapple with the evolving identity of their beloved game in an era of globalization and corporate influence. Soccer's enduring appeal, from its humble origins in England to a global phenomenon, soccer unites, inspires, and ignites passions. It transcends cultural barriers, bridging divides and evoking deep emotions. Soccer is more than a game, it's a universal language. Section 2. The future of the beautiful game, challenges and opportunities. As soccer enters a new era, it faces both challenges and opportunities. The sport must navigate globalization, ensuring its soul is not lost amidst profit and commercial gain. The widening financial gap threatens competitive balance. Governing bodies must balance innovation with tradition. Technology must not erode the human element of the game. Protecting the sport from corruption ensures fair play. Soccer's future hinges on inspiring positive social change. Addressing inequality and promoting gender equality are crucial. Soccer can be a force for good on and off the pitch. The beautiful game stands at a crossroads. The challenges are real, but so too are the opportunities. By embracing its history and addressing modern challenges, soccer can continue to inspire generations.